Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Chat with Kat. This is like my third take. I don't know what the hell's going on with me today, but anyway, look at this cute ass shirt. Sex symbol. And we're just gonna act like I didn't get makeup on it. That's why I don't wear white shirts, but can't wait to walk around wearing this in the summertime. Anyway, let's just get on to the topic. Again, thank you guys so much for joining me. Today is going to be a content-based topic, so if you're not a content creator, this might not be interesting to you, but it is very, very important that we discuss this shit right now, guys. So take out your notepad. Hopefully it's not going to take super long. I hope not. I always say that, but I do have some stuff listed right here. And today what we're going to be talking about is how to properly utilize our content. Now, there's been a lot going on in our community. I'm not going to get into all that because that's not what this is about. However, it is bringing up the subject of a lot of people just are not feeling safe and confident with creating content with a bunch of other people, especially people that they're not familiar with, new faces, all that, right? So with that being said, of course, we should only do things that we're comfortable with doing, performing with people that we're comfortable with. But you know, it's unfortunate that sometimes things happen, but again, I don't want that to be the subject of this. I want to move forward and I want to help you guys out as best as I can, because I'm in the same boat as y'all. I am a content creator, so I have to be innovative and come up with things myself, just as we all do. So this is what I do here in this YouTube channel, is I try my best to utilize my platform, and just if I have a good idea, I want to get it out there. I just don't want to hoard it. I don't want to gatekeep it just for me, right? Because I've always believed that we can all make a bag, and my bag is my bag, your bag is your bag, you know what I'm saying? So I really, really want to touch on how we can utilize the content that we already have, so that one, we don't always feel so damn burned out, and two, we don't feel like we always have to be recording like constantly, like well, every week, every month, or whatever it is, you know, like there's this pressure or whatever that sometimes can get the best of us, where we're like, oh my god, I haven't shot in like 2 months or whatever. It's okay. It is okay. I'm here to tell you that even if you haven't shot in a while, you can make it seem like you just shot last week and the week before that. I promise you. It's literally just a few things. There's probably going to be more stuff I could add onto this list after I upload this YouTube video, but for now, we're just going to touch on what I came up with. So in no particular order, although I do feel like this one should be number one. Space out your content. Space it out. Now, like I was saying before, I don't know if anybody else can relate, but there was a time when I was like, oh, like, holy shit, like, I need to drop new content every week, like every Friday. That was my thing, like every Friday, new drops, right? And like, that's cool when you have a lot of content that you're sitting on, but again, we're at a different point in time. So what I would say is, take that idea out of your head, this whole like weekly thing, right? Especially if that's like, if you know that that's not feasible, like there's no way you can do that, that's totally fine. And this is what I'm here for, right? So I would say the same way that I had to get that out of my head, get it out of your head, and it's totally okay. You're still gonna be successful. And that's literally the point I'm gonna keep coming back to here, is that I know that some of us are a little paranoid and scared, and we all have our reasons to be, right? But I promise you, you are not alone. You are not defeated. So just learn how to space out your content, whether that be every few weeks. You know, everybody runs their business different than everybody else. So it's just literally figuring out, like sitting there in front of your laptop, looking at what you got and saying, okay, I literally plan it out. You have calendars. Everybody has calendars, right? So I'm going to drop this scene this day. I'm going to drop this scene this day, and yada, yada, yada. You can literally space out your content and make it more organized. First of all, it helps you out a lot. Trust me. And yeah, just don't feel pressure that you have to drop brand new content I'm gonna get to it, you know what I'm saying? But we're talking about like brand new content. You don't have to feel pressured. You can literally just follow these steps and it'll make it seem like you've been working this whole time, even if you haven't, okay? So just learn how to space it out. Number 2, I said this was in no particular order. We're just numbering, it's okay. Put all of your old content on sale. And now I know some people get very sensitive on the subject of pricing, you know, and everybody's prices are different. Some people are okay with the cheap, you know, like cheaper scenes, and some people are like, no, I can never do that, so I'm not doing that. Okay, and I'm not here to argue, none of that, right? You price your content with whatever you feel comfortable with, right? But I will say, for the premise of this video, if you have some old content, and I'm talking even content that's years old, right? Because I know we all have some of it. Even if it's solo, who cares? Put it on sale. That $20 video you had, if you put it on sale for like $10, $15, they'll come buy that shit off the shelves. It's just how it is. Isn't it like while you're at a store and you saw a shirt that was like $50 and you're like, I'm not paying $50 for that fucking shirt. And you come back a couple weeks, a couple months later, and you're like, oh shit, it went on sale, $40. Okay, $30. That's more fucking doable. Then one day it's 25, 50% off. You're like, oh hell yeah, I'm grabbing that shit to steal. You know what I'm saying? You kind of have to get your mind frame of being a customer here, because that's what our fans are. We're trying to reach our customers. We're trying to satisfy our customers as best as we can, right? Without compromising ourselves, of course. So that's what I could say. Literally, like I said, while you're sitting there scheduling your content out, figure out what you're okay with putting on sale and for what price. But I guarantee it, every time that I do it, I have old scenes, you know, and I'm just like, I don't really care about this. Let me just put it on stuff for $10 or whatever. It sells. Trust me, it sells. You know, it's all good and gravy when you put out a brand new scene, excuse me, and you put it out for like this particular price. We know not everybody is going to buy it. It is what it is, and that's just the game of porn. You kind of put shit out there, see what sticks, see who buys it, and then, you know, after some time has passed, put that shit on sale. They're guaranteed they're gonna they're just gonna buy it. And you always have to keep in mind that there are so many people that have never seen your content. Please keep that in mind. You know, and even some of your fans, like, you know, they may not have had money at a certain time, and then later on, you know, they buy more from you or whatever, but there is always somebody that hasn't seen your videos. So just because to you, like, oh my God, this is old as hell, somebody just discovered you last night and they're messaging you for a video they saw 6 months ago, like, oh, do you still have this? Yeah, absolutely I do. Here you go. They're nice and happy, and there you go. Like, just literally like proving yourself wrong. Like, oh, holy shit, I thought this was old. I didn't think anyone wanted it no more. Don't ever, and that's like rule number 1, I would say, don't ever think that just because something's old or because you're like, like you wasn't feeling it, whatever, that it's gonna be worthless, because it's not. We're in porn, babe. Nothing is worthless. I'll tell you that right now, okay? Next thing, make compilations. Compilations? Why do I get so hung up on that fucking word? Guys, compilation porn videos, that was my go-to. You know why? Because sometimes I'm tired of seeing the same 2 people. Sometimes I am in the mood to see writing. So I'm gonna go in X videos in Pornhub and type in writing compilation, and like mad shit pops up. And unfortunately, it's a lot of like pirated, like stolen content that some fucking guy like just put together his favorite porn scenes and just, you know, sometimes they do a good job though. I'll give them that. So, but you can do it yourself. You can make your own compilation videos, and it's like putting out brand new content. I'm telling you, put a poll out there, start asking around. People like compilation videos and they will buy it, especially if you have, like, I have fans who are like, they only like blowjobs. I don't know. They don't want to see me get fucked. I don't know. But if I were to put together few minutes of like my best blowjob clips, honey, they would go crazy. So that's what you gotta do. Again, while you're sitting at your laptop, doing everything else, spacing out your content and putting your old content on sale, say, okay, let me do a POV compilation, let me do a writing compilation, let me do a blowjob, let me, whatever it is, or maybe you have shot with someone a lot, right? And you're like, let me just put like clips from the best part of our scenes together, you know what I'm saying? And go fucking crazy, you know, like literally, like this is also teaching you how to edit, right? And be a little bit more creative, think outside the box, you know, you go on there and whatever you use to edit your videos, and boom, you just put out new content. You know, you pumped out content. And even though it was old, you put it together and made it into something new. You could put together a trailer. You can really go crazy on it, and you could put it up on your X videos and everywhere else. And trust me, they will go crazy for it. So I think we should all get into making compilations again, because those sell. So moving on, working on more non-fluid exchange content. So we're talking on the basis here of people not wanting to have physical penetrative sex with each other, right? So guys, there is a market for everything, right? And not everything is dick and vagina, okay? I cannot tell you how many fans of mine want feet content or hand job. Like, look at these nails, these beautiful nails that I have. Like, the possibilities are endless. I know, like, some people are like, oh, I don't know. And now I see a whole bunch of people saying that they want to hop on the solo bandwagon. I hate to say it like that, but like, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're whatever you're okay with doing, then go for that. But I would also, you know, for the sake of doing something different than just solo, focus on non-fluid exchange content. Okay, again, hand jobs, feet content. I'm telling you, feet is such a big thing. Anything that you think is not a big thing, even my hands, my nails, okay? Like, I don't gotta tell you guys this. If you've been in this long enough, you know that there is something for everybody. And even the shit that you would think, oh, no one's gonna be interested in that, they will. So it's just about getting a person that you feel comfortable with. Hey, like, can we do some foot stuff? Can we do this? Can we do that? There are possibilities. I think we've just like gotten into this box where it's like, oh, it has to be blowjob and fucking and penetrative and da-da-da. Doesn't always have to be that way. We know that that's what fans do want to see, but then again, we have so many fans, you know what I'm saying? So you have to try to, well, we do our best with catering to people, you know what I'm saying? But for the sake of this video, if we're talking about non-fluid exchanges, this is a perfect time to work on that, right? So get your thinking pad out, get your ideas, maybe ask your fans, say, hey, like, what else are you guys interested other than just regular boy girl content, and see what they tell you, because you might be surprised, honestly. What else we have here? That's kind of the same thing. Bundles. This is almost similar to the compilation a little bit, but my fans, they love bundle deals. Let me give them 4 videos for 20 bucks. They'll be so fucking happy. They love that shit. I have fans who buy in bulk. Like, that's what they wait for. They wait for, like, instead of just buying one video for this price, they would rather buy 4 or 5 videos of, you know, of course, of scenes of their liking or whatever. And they're fucking happy with that. It does make a lot of sense, honestly. Like, I don't think people, I think they sleep on bundles, honestly. Bundles are where it's at. I would, honestly, like, my advice, if you could even do a bundle deal like once a week, they'll eat that shit up. I'm telling you. Or just ask certain fans, say, hey, would you be interested in, you know, buying in bulk? Again, you'll get a few yeses, I'm telling you. Like, there's certain things that you're like, oh, I don't know. You never know unless you ask. You know, these fans are people who support us, they're human too. You know what I'm saying? Just talk to them like they're humans, you know? So, yeah. Bundle deals for sure. Like I said, it's a little bit similar to compilation. Just putting together something and yeah, sending it off. I'm telling you, it works. Let's see what else. Okay, This is the last point, and I feel like there was another fucking point, and I forgot to write it down at the time. Don't kill me. If anybody has any other suggestions, by the way, please comment down below, because it's probably what I forgot. But here we go. Leverage tube sites. Leverage the tube sites. Please. X videos, Pornhub. I did a whole, if you go back, I think in the summertime, I did a whole X videos how to. I broke it down literally word by word of how to be successful, how to utilize. First of all, a lot of people even are familiar with how to use X videos. I broke it all down for you. I'll probably link it there, honestly, under the description, just in case. But leveraging your tube sites is huge. I've talked to so many creators that they're not even on X videos or Pornhub or anything like that, or if they are, they don't really, you know, they don't put too much time or consideration into it. And I'm here to tell you guys that you have to, if you're trying to look for your customers, for your person who buys porn, you're gonna have to get them while they're jerking off. So they're usually on the tube sites. You know, at the end of the day, I just want everybody to get to the bag, and I don't want people to feel like they have to compromise themselves. I don't want anybody to feel scared or like there's no way out, or like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? Like almost like feeling of helplessness, because we have shit we can do. You just gotta get to it. And it really, I feel like what I shared is not something that's totally undoable. You know, it just takes a little bit of time and effort and sitting in front of your laptop. But once you get into the swing of things and the new way of doing things, you're gonna be good. I promise you. I will never steer you wrong. So that's basically it. Like I said, I know that there was something else that I forgot, and it's fucking killing me. But I did just want to get this out there, because I know there's a lot of people now, especially going into the new year, they're just like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? Like what? Like they want to take their content in a different direction, and I feel you. So am I. Okay. The key is to always make it look like you're working, even if you're not. Okay. And as far as the fans, they're just going to have to get used to you not seeing you fucking all these people, you know, because it's our body anyway. Like, what? You know, but I promise you, if you do these things, it'll make it seem like you never skipped a beat. I promise you, okay? So I am just wishing health, happiness, and success to everybody who is watching this. And I don't know if I'll put this out before the new year, but happy 2024, my fucking people. We made it to another year, and it's only gonna go up from here. That's what I keep telling myself. I keep being so positive about everything, you know, even if it's whatever happens, things that happen that are out of my control. And I just sit my ass down and I think of ideas, and I'm like, oh, what else can I do? What else can I do? What else can I do? And yeah. So of course, anything that I feel like was helpful, I'm going to share. And we'll see what I'm going to talk about next. I have some ideas. I definitely want to talk about the downfall of OnlyFans. That's coming. Something else I would say is y'all need to get on your website. Y'all need to have your own fucking website. That's something else I should have put down here, but I don't know if that would go with utilizing content. I guess it would. But yeah, 2024, if you haven't done so already, please start doing your research into getting your own website. So that way, everybody could buy your content from you. You get more money, and it's more legit, honestly. Like, .com. Yeah, that's where you can buy all my content and get to know me a little bit better. Well, anyway, thank you guys so much, of course, for letting my crazy ass just ramble on. But I think this was very useful information. And again, if you have any other questions, comments, concerns, please leave it down below. And we're going to get through it. We're going to get through it one day at a time. Bye, guys.